my tablet, people. So this is a little new for me. And for those who, I don't know, who will doubt it, but I'm pretty sure people doubt it, whether I had to do laundry or not. But I do. I do. I'm literally wrapped in my comforter right now because I don't have no clean sheets. But I don't know if that's going to increase my grade. Because I certainly communicated that, whoa, within a timely frame of me knowing um, that the ribbon cutting attire was not just colors. Because initially we were just given colors. We were just given the colors of the black flag, which is red, green, and black. And then we were told, oh, no, no, no. It's more than just the colors. There's specifications on where I want the colors to be at on your body. And I was like, excuse me, I need to do laundry. I don't have a real job. I just have a work study position. I'm a single mother. And even though my son is an adult, it's not like adults are cheaper than children. They should be, right? But they're not. They eat more. They have way more bigger, complex, pricier things. But anyway, that was tossed out of the window. I said, but I do have the colors. I do have something to fit the theme of Dr. Martin Luther King. They said, no, I want you to look how you looked on Christmas. And I said, nothing. I said nothing. And I came in my red, black, and green, and everybody loved the dress. Except for that person. And then they tried to make it seem like, oh, I wish they would have did the program better. Oh, I wish this. Oh, I wish that. And then their boss gave us musicians instructions to take a freaking break. And they said, I took my break already. Freak these musicians. Freak what they got going on in their life. They about to sing to these empty chairs. And we sang to the empty chairs. And then when they was decided to take a picture of the choir, I looked at one of my fellow, he's not even a classmate. I don't know who this man is. He just comes in randomly. I don't know whether he comes in for free. Because I sure wouldn't be coming in for free. But he just comes in randomly whenever he feels like it or whenever he's asked to. And he's like, come, get in the picture, girl. Get in the picture. I said, she don't want me in that picture. He said, come on, you here, you showed up, you sang, you sound beautiful. Of course she would want you in the picture. And when I got to get in the picture, she said, oh, no, no, just those who, have on the red and the black. Huh. Oh, you discriminated against me? Brown woman, I just had to say this since I happen to be in my freaking bed. And people, again, because I am who I am and they see me happy and they feel me happy, they believe that that means there are no challenges. And let me tell you, there's challenges, boo boo. I just don't spend a lot of time there. And the only reason why I'm revisiting this is because of where I'm doing the video at. So I literally just woke up. Have a project today that is a performance, and then I have another performance yesterday, and then again I was about to be excluded from doing or sharing my voice until a student literally was like, oh, we need you, girl. Can you help us out with these songs? I know you practice. I know it's like 2 days before the show, but can you and what did I say? I just say, no, I didn't practice. I ain't say, y'all got it. Go up there and do y'all best. Nope. I said yes. Because guess what? My gift ain't for y'all. My gift ain't come from y'all. Y'all can't take my gift. And y'all definitely can't decide how and when it's going to be used. It's my gift from the divine. And so that's what I'm saying. So maybe you feel like, oh, you know, she's just too confident. She's just too sure of herself. I just don't know how a student can be that way. I mean, we all students of life, okay? And my journey is way different than your journey. So respect me. I respect you. Be respectable, and you'll have my respect. My who this video is going to, you got a good amount of respect for me. But that person who is all I have sing at Carnegie Hall, and I have sung all over the world, and you new students, oh my goodness, with your life challenges, where are your parents? Where is your family? Oh my gosh. I'm dealing with an orphan who has grown into this adult who has the audacity to be confident, who has the audacity to speak her mind to me. I am a doctor. I have a doctorate in music, and I will not tolerate this lower class being acting as if she's higher class and upper class with her confidence. I will not tolerate it. And I don't appreciate how the program went. I will be writing an email to someone about this because I drive 2 weeks from Brooklyn and I wake up the crack of dawn to do so. And I've accomplished so much. Oh, that person? mm, I love them. They got love from me. But respect? Oh, I'll be respectful because I am a respectful person because I respect me. So I ain't gonna embarrass myself. But yeah. All that. All of that. I let them know, listen, I'm very disappointed in your behavior. Don't you see what's going on? We literally, and I don't watch the news, but people have come and brought this to my attention. Don't you see that they are literally taking black people's artifacts out of museums? And you have the audacity to be sticking your head all the way up in a cloud and don't even know that you should be uplifting. We should be uplifting each other. We shouldn't be trying to push me or form me into what you think I should be. Or appreciate me for who I am. I did not give the freak up. And that in of itself deserves a freaking A. I didn't give up. I get up out this freaking bed and it ain't even freaking easy all the freaking time. Wanna see what's in my nightstand? Can you even see? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. It ain't on my nightstand. This to wake up my freaking leg muscles. This to wake up my leg muscles. This to exercise my leg muscles. So yeah, I smile. Yes, I'm happy. Yes, I meditate. Yes, I focus on being grateful. I look at the things that I'm grateful for and spend more attention there. Yes, I do those things. That is why I'm happy. So that's way more important to knowing why or how I am the way I am. But since we're talking about house, since we're on the subjects of house, see, I'm only 10 minutes in. This is extra credit. It's extra credit for every class because everything was like very messy. Very messy. And come on. I ain't knocking y'all for your humanity. Don't try to knock me for mine, especially when I communicated with y'all. Especially, I know your topic is music. I know you're not social workers, anything of that sort, but you still deal with people. So at least, I don't know, watch a video. Find out the challenges of supporting a loved one with substance abuse if you've never dealt with it personally yourself. Find out that challenge. See how draining it can be emotionally. The fact that I even freaking got the heck up and put on clothes with my own physical challenges, dealing with the challenges that was in my family, is freaking phenomenal. It's freaking phenomenal. This is actually homework. I don't know who you are. I can't even read your name. But hey, so yeah, it's freaking phenomenal. And nobody or nothing can make it seem like it's not. Pettiness of, well, you should have been here on the clock. Who is there on the clock? Y'all ain't there on the clock all the freaking time? On time? Y'all not. And then there's students that barely showed up, who I love. I love. I love students who also have the doctor in front of their name, but you gave them solos and gave me no nos. And then they said, I ain't coming. And you said, well, you 75, so you could do what you want to do. Hello. So it don't matter whether they come or not. You still gonna give them stuff because you want to. Any hoots. This is extra credit. Who know? You would get extra with extra credit from me. Well, here you go. Luckily, I'm not writing anything, but oh my goodness. And I'm going to be completely transparent. If that person looked different than me, that pompous individual who's saying all over the web, if they looked different than me, oh, I would have been writing a letter. Oh, I would have been, oh, it would have been emails to the president. It would have been emails to the vice president. It would have been emails to Kirkland, even though Kirkland and I are not um, the best of buddies. Oh, I would have CC'd all of the fifth floor and the sixth floor. You got me misconstrued, but it's okay. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. But be careful. I don't know if you're the person who. I don't think you are the person who asked, but I don't know. I don't know the details. All I know is what I heard, and that I heard the pompous individual is going to be writing emails and letters. I don't know who it's about. I don't think it would be about her boss, but the way she acted towards her boss was like she thinks she better than her boss, and I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know how that works in corporate America, but excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. I'll be finding a whole nother quiet director, but she don't need it. I'm sure with all of these amazing places she's been, she has enough savings to cover her life for the rest of her years. She's doing this out of charity. She's being charitable to us by coming these 2 days and looking down upon us while instructing us. How can you look down upon somebody you're teaching? Uh, anyway. Any freaking way. Anywho, as I wrap on my, and it didn't come off. I just so y'all know, it did not come off. There's no sheets on here, okay? There's no sheets. I believe I get paid. Um, it came early, the last pay period. I get paid every 2 weeks. So I believe this evening, I'll be able to actually do some laundry. I don't have to be like sleeping in my comforter like a sleeping bag, but it's still comfortable. And my comforter is clean. Yeah, it's the sheets because the comforter. I don't. I don't know how the comforter stays more cleaner than the sheets. I don't know, but it does. I have some ideas, but anyway. Not because I have company neither, because I am my own company, but I still am my own company. Oh, I am my own company. Are you sure? I don't have a rose, by the way, but I have something. Okay. Be quiet. So the extra credit is how did I compute? Um, how did I pass? How did I work out all of the questions on the final? So I studied. I went to my first test that I got a 91 on, and I was like, I know this stuff. I know this stuff. I know this stuff. I know this stuff. And on top of me studying the first test, I looked at the study guide that was given to us about a week prior to the final, and I put those two things together with my homework. Who would have known that I was doing homework? Who would have known? I didn't turn it in all the time, which, you know, maybe that's why people didn't know. But I had homework. And so I took the test. I utilized the study guide. I utilized my homework. And I was like, oh, it's easy because the first question is write out a scale. So I know the scales pretty easily. Now, I'm more familiar with the treble than I am with the clef. But I know the treble, the circle, how that, the S in a little circle. I know in between a circle, the line in between a circle, I know is a G. Now, I had to go back in my head and know that the dots on the clef, in between the dots, that line is an F. But once I know, like, that's my center point. So I know that's the G on the treble, and I know where the F is on the treble, and then I just work my way up or down. I know a chord is three, like three keys, not, so like say I'm doing a chord of A. I know the chord of A being the root note, first note, that the next key is going to be C, and I know the next key is going to be E. So I know the formula of writing out chords, and then I also know um, that there are different type of chords. The major chord is just a regular chord. Um, the minor chord, and then there's a formula to the major, minor, diminished, and augmented. So, oh God, I don't know if going off the top of my head. Oh God, I just woke up. So I know like major, I believe is stars major, then ends minor, like it goes from major to minor, then from minor to, no, from major to minor. Anyway, I can't think of the exact formulas. I had them in my head because I was freshly studied. I have not studied. After I took that final, I was like, made it through. But I know so that's how I worked out everything basically. Um, and what else? That's all I could think of right now. Um, we know what's coming up May 7th, though. And my birthday. And I will be going to the graduation. Because Norita's birthday is May 7th, too. And she graduates this year. So I'm going to the graduation. Then I'll be able to visualize, like, how it's going to be next year when I'm graduating. Yeah, I'm excited. So, I know I gave a little extra of the extra credit, but I feel you dog. I know you do a lot. But thank goodness you got good partnership. You know, thank goodness for your family. Like you got the support to do a lot. And the reason why I don't do as much as yet is because I'm still building up that support network. But what I have noticed is that you do operate like a human being and not like a robot. And I appreciate that. That I appreciate. And that's how I literally viewed everybody. Like, I was not like looking at every little detail, even though I noticed every little detail. I was like, people are humans. Go do you. Hey, he ain't supposed to be teaching us, but hey, if you planned a trip for fucking years, go on your trip, boo boo. Go enjoy your trip. Sure. Get on a plane. Shoot, if I can get on a plane, I get on the plane too right now. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at ya for taking care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You got to. So anyway, that's my extra credit. Oh, there's two people in here watching me do my extra credit. Let me save it so I can start moving. Brain moves fast. Mouth moves pretty fast. Body pending speed.